Hey, yes, welcome on in. So, I want to start doing something for the pretty much the apprentice that's just going to be starting out, the guy that's interested in going to electrical school and you're thinking about it. Maybe you just signed the contract to go and you don't exactly know what you need to show up with. So, it's always a great idea to be prepared. It's always a great idea to go ahead and show up with a couple of tools that you're going to be able to use. They do provide tools at school and you'll be able to borrow theirs. They're going to be beat up. Everyone uses them. If you can show up with your own tools, it's going to make things a lot easier. And now you're also going to be able to experiment with the different brands, the different styles, and figure out what it is that you want to use. I've played with a couple different tools already. I've used everything from Crescent, I've used Commercial Electric, I've gone to Klein, and then I've even tried a bit of Kinepix myself. So far, my favorite ones have been the Klein ones. They tend to work out a little better. Right now, I would say start off with just a 6-in-1. You don't need to do anything crazy. The one I'm using right now is a Craftsman, but you can use anything from Let's. You can go ahead and use anything from Klein's. Milwaukee has some really nice ones. Get something that's affordable. Get something that you can use and you can beat up, and you're probably going to lose it. Let's be real. You're going to end up in an attic. You're going to end up on some sort of scaffolding. It's going to fall. You're going to lose it. Get something economic for right now. You can learn how to use it. You can learn what they're used for. And then if you break it or you lose it down the road, it's okay. Then following up, you will need some sort of wire strippers. I'm using these Kinepix, but when I first started off, I was actually using some that were Kleins. They were the blue handle ones. They were really nice. They worked really well, but over time, the blades do tend to loosen, so you're no longer cutting directly straight. It's kind of like bending a little, kind of like the cheapy scissors. So I kind of swapped over to to these Kinepix, and they worked really well. Following that up comes to your diagonal cutters. Right now I am using these Kleins. They're really nice. They work really well. You do just need to have a pair. They're going to be real nice to cut. At first you will feel like you can take on the world with nothing but your linemen, but getting the diagonal cutters does really change your view and you're going to be able to see how versatile they are. You will also need some sort of needle nose. I am using these Kleins right now. You can use something that's a little bit finer, but having these that are a little bit bigger is going to be a blessing because you can go ahead and hit knockouts with it and you really find out how versatile they are. These by far are the more essential tools you need to start with because you will be working on pretty much everything being dead. You won't be working on any live circuits right off the bat, and school is more about getting the technique, learning a little bit about the theory. So get yourself something affordable, get yourself something you can go ahead and break and you can lose because it will happen. And down the road, you can go ahead and spend more money on better tools.